So the Hyundai Santro is finally back. The earlier one was launched almost 19 years ago, and it's the car that built Hyundai's reputation in this country. No cameras were allowed at Hyundai's test track in Chennai, but here's what it's like. So up front, the new Santro gets the wide cascading grille from Hyundai, but what they've done this time is they've taken the badge and moved it onto the top of the bonnet. It's quite different. Along with that go the headlights, and they too are on top of the bonnet. It looks quite wide from the front, and on the side there's some nice styling lines, some nice creases. You get a kink in the window line. The rear isn't as radical, but it does look nice and neat. Now the Santro will go up against players like the Celerio and maybe towards the top the Wagoner. And for that it has to have a lot of space on the inside, and it does succeed. It feels wide, spacious, and what Hyundai have done typically is provide it with plenty of features. Even quality levels are pretty impressive. Stuff like the gear lever and the steering wheel are beautifully built. Now the new Santro will be an affordable car, so there are a few plastic bits on the inside that aren't really well built. The new Santro gets Hyundai's 1.1 litre 69 horsepower engine. Power delivery is a bit lazy initially, but once you get past around 2500 RPM, you're motoring along quite nicely. The engine pulls till around 6600 RPM, but the last 1000 or 1500 RPM is very thrashy and loud, so it's best to stay away from that. What makes it a nice city car is that the steering is nicely weighted, pretty accurate, the gearbox is light, and it even has a nice set of brakes. Now the Santro's secret weapon is its automatic or AMT. Now this one gets electric actuation as against hydraulic, and that makes it smooth and relatively jerk-free. In fact, drive the car and you can't tell, for the most part, that it is an AMT, and this is a big plus. As long as Hyundai priced the Santro aggressively and competitively, you should see a lot of new Santros on our roads pretty soon.